Hey guys, what is happening? I hope you're all doing really well, or we hope you're doing really well, and welcome to episode 3 of the Loud and Proud podcast. Here we are, episode 3 already. For any of you who are listening right now on Spotify, thank you so much. If you want to hit the cheeky little follow button there as well, you'll get kept up to date with when we post and stuff like that. And then if you want to see our beautiful faces, then you can head right on over to Matt the Riff Master's YouTube channel, and you can see us talking in full swing. You'll get the shorter version over there and the highlights and stuff and like the meat of the topics we talk about. But if you're on Spotify, then you've got the raw, uncut version, warts and all. So here we go. So once again, welcome to the Loud and Proud podcast, because we are loud, we play our amps fucking loud, and god damn it, we're proud. Matt, how are you doing, man? You all right?
Round of applause for Jazz's intro. Round of applause, everyone. There we go. Yeah, man, I'm very, very fucking good. Excited to be here again.
Yeah, man.
First of all, though, what are we drinking? What are you drinking, Jazz?
I've got Woodsman whiskey.
Right.
As always. We'll show you the bottle. Woodsman, if you would like to endorse this podcast, if you're listening in, I drink copious amounts of your fine liquor, and I'd be more than willing to accept. So there we go.
Yeah, bitches.
And you?
I've got I'll just little side note. It's Dimebag Daryl's birthday today, so Coors Light. Raise it to Dimebag. And, happy birthday, Dime.
Whiskey. Yeah, you'll get a black tooth grin down you today.
Oh yes. Yeah, man, all good. Happy to be back again for episode 3. And we got a couple topics coming for you today. A couple of good ones, I believe. The first one being, shall I introduce this? Can I do this one?
Yeah, absolutely. Right, go for it.
First one being the return of live music. Something we've all missed, right? All of us crazy, freaky people, we've missed the live music, the fucking PA booming us in our ears, the overpriced beer, the old dude called Jeffrey that loves to touch people too much at a gig because he's had a beer, But yeah, live music.
Wow.
Yeah.
What kind of gigs have you been to?
I'll tell you what, before we get into it, I'll give you a story. I went to see Metallica at the on the Death Magnetic tour. For £5, me and my dad got a ticket for £5. Right?
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
So we were stood there. We were seated, but I was stood up. They were playing Master of Puppets, and there was this guy next to me. He just put his arm around me, and he held me extremely close and quite firm as well. And I was thinking, Dad, this is it. And he was just overly friendly. He was having a good time though. I think at my age then, I didn't really understand that kind of love. Whereas if any old gentlemen want to grab hold of me now, I'm more than willing to go along with that.
Yeah, that's funny. I had somebody's hand up my backside at a Black Label concert. So I feel your pain.
That's actually where me and Jazz first met.
Yeah, funny enough.
I was that guy.
I knew that cold shadow creeping from behind me.
Shit. So, yes, live music is back. Festivals have happened. Bloodstock Festival, for anyone in the UK, has just happened.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
But Jazz, live music's back. Bands are touring. Who are you looking forward to seeing?
All the people that I'm not going to get to see.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, so really excited for that one.
Yeah.
Okay, so Devin Townsend headlined Bloodstock. I think he headlined. He played quite high up on the bill. Obviously, that's been and gone. Completely missed that. But he did a warm-up show in Manchester that was announced last minute the day before on the Thursday. Or maybe it was a couple of days before. I'm not sure. It was the Saturday or the Friday. And the next day, I was going to buy the camper.
Right.
So it was like your career, Devin Townsend, career, Devin Townsend. And I was gutted because I drive to Manchester quite a bit because I got friends there. And I was a little bit devastated. I missed that because it was like a small intimate gig over at the Academy. And he opened with a small acoustic set and then the band came on.
Shit.
So I'd have liked to have seen him and Bullet My Valentine are playing soon. I know that much. I haven't looked for tickets because I've been investing in other things at the moment. So I kind of had to be sensible on that one.
Yeah.
But I'd have liked to have seen Bullet for the second time. What about you?
Oh shit, mate. All of the above. So for me, it's the last gig I went to was Metallica at Twickenham, like a couple years ago. We won't go into that. It was overpriced, although I didn't pay for it. My brother did, and it was a terrible show. Anyway, moving on. Bullet. I'd love to see Bullet. I've seen Bullet. First time I saw Bullet was 2006 at Download Festival. That was a sexy time. I was eating a ham and cheese baguette while the Welsh boys were doing their stuff. I saw them at the Ali Pally when I got punched in the face. Remember the story?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Right.
I saw them at a theatre, like 10 minutes from my house, which was cool.
Yeah.
So I'm going for number 4. So I'd love to see Bullet, just because, Bullet are just all round amazing live. They put on a great live show.
Yeah.
There's shit. There's a few bands, really. I'd love to see Alter Bridge, Miles Kennedy, his solo stuff. Blue October, a band that is very close to my heart. I'd love to see them again.
Yep.
Also, I think my main goal is to get myself to a country gig this year or next year.
That would be awesome.
So Luke Combs, one of my favourite country artists, he's absolutely such a beautiful man. His live shows just look amazing, and his VIP is you get the show, you get to go backstage for a meet and greet, get photos, and you actually get to party with the band backstage.
Nice.
So I kind of just want to go see if I'm actually really good at drinking.
No better challenge to find out.
But yeah, mate, there's so many bands that I want to get to, because it's been a long time without live music, right? Like a long fucking time.
Yeah. The last gig I was at was Slipknot and Behemoth. Shit. That was right at the beginning of 2020, just before everything happened. I went to... that was Manchester. That was the arena. What do they call it now? It was the MEN when I was growing up, but it's like... What's it called? The Phones for You Arena now, or something like that.
That's fucking gay.
And then you should go there more often.
I would probably fit in very well at a gay venue. Yes.
You and a whole gig with you and your old man friends who come to those Jeffreys, right?
No, all those Jeffreys. Follow me on Instagram.
But yeah, that was the last gig I was at. It was actually bought for me for my birthday.
Okay.
By my other half the year prior. She said, I do not know what to get you for your birthday. And I said, well, Slipknot are playing next year. I've never seen them. I'd really like to see them. And Behemoth is supporting, so win-win. And she said, okay.
There you go.
So I went with my good friend, and I got really up close, and the whole experience standing. And, my friend Lewis, he was waiting all night for Duality to come on. And they played that at the back end of the set. And as soon as, he clocked it way before me, as soon as Corey was like, I push my fingers. As soon as he'd got those words out, Lewis's top was off, and he was running into the pit. I was lost. I was like, where the fuck's he gone? So that was to be honest with you, that what a high note it was to end on as far as gigs go. But I was going to ask you. Oh, by the way, that was an amazing first time seeing the guys. By the way, they played "New Abortion," which is one of my favorite Slipknot songs. I didn't think I get to see that one because that's played so rarely. It was they played Vermilion as well, which was great. I was going to ask you, have you seen Alter Bridge before, or
mate? I haven't. So I had 2 opportunities. Okay, so back when I was at college, doing my music thing, a few of my friends, they were going to see Alter Bridge. And they were like, oh, Matt, do you want to come? But back then, I was an absolute antisocial piece of shit. Now, I still am. I don't like company, okay? I don't like people around me. But back then, I was just terrible. And they were like, oh, well, fuck you then. I was like, yeah, no, fuck you. And I missed that big time. That was an amazing show. Because in my college band, our final gig, we played Blackbird. And
nice.
Just to set the scene for you here, we had the stage, and there was a little mini front stage. Yeah. Miles Kennedy solo, the first solo of Blackbird, came to that was my solo because I'm not that technical. So I stepped down onto this front stage, the lights on me, all the cameras, everyone's like, oh my God. And then I just came in with this big old slide and then started that solo. Mark Guest, you know Mark, don't you?
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
Mark Guest was at that gig. and I blew him away. I think that was the night I made him fall in love with me.
It was love from then
but
on.
yeah, so I missed that gig, which sucked. Mark wanted to take me to an Alterbridge gig, but I couldn't go to that just because whatever was going on at the time, I can't remember what. But I want to see them, man, because I've heard that they're just fucking insanely good live.
Well, I'm going to ruin your day and tell you I've seen them twice.
Yeah, well, you're gay. Fuck you. All right, so you've seen Alterbridge. Okay, rub it in, whatever. Do you want to know who I've seen?
Oh, here we go, because you're going to outdo me on this one.
Yeah, I've seen a lot. I've seen a lot. Okay, I was lucky enough, thanks to my brother, Dan, if you're watching this, bro, I owe a lot of my live shows to you because he pays for it and I just go because I'm a poor bastard.
What a diamond. Maybe you should be that guy for me at some point.
Yeah, okay.
You know, like, follow the trend.
Right, so you want to be my rent boy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, if it gets me gigs.
Get you a lot more than gigs, boy.
You won't be able to sit down for a month.
Hey. So yeah, my brother, huge shout out to you, bro. Like, he took me to Download Festival 2006. I think that was like my first ever gig, and Metallica were headlining, so it's a pretty good one to go to, you know.
Awesome.
But yeah, I went, and I was very, very, very fortunate to see the Almighty, the starters of the whole thing. Can you guess who it is yet, Jazz?
It was
Black Sabbath.
Fuck you, man.
Black Sabbath, Dan, huge shout out. That gig was fucking insane. So the support band for Sabbath was like Black Sabbath, basically.
Okay.
It was really weird. It was weird to watch. It was like we were watching Sabbath back in like the 70s.
Oh, that's awesome.
They were fucking really, really good. Then Sabbath came on and my dick got hard and it was weird. Yeah. You know, all those Jeffries.
They play Into the Void?
Can't remember, mate.
Okay.
Can't remember. Fucking long time ago. They probably did. It was a lot of the newer stuff from the last album they did.
I've got a hard Black Sabbath story.
Oh, okay. I like hard Black Sabbath stories.
I was supposed to be at the last gig in Birmingham, but my car broke down.
Fucking cars, huh? Don't buy a car, everyone.
Don't buy an Audi TT Mark 1.
No.
They suck donkey dick.
You've got legs.
Don't buy
Walk,
them.
for fuck's sake.
Yeah, just walk. Yeah, I was supposed to be there, and I wasn't. And then it's all well and good at passing, but then like you see all like the footage online, and oh man, it's like Into the Void is like my favorite Sabbath song. As a matter of fact, the main riff to Into the Void is like my favorite riff ever in the world. That beats anything Metallica's done, anything the guys have done. That is my favorite riff, and like watching them play Into the Void at that concert, it's like I was supposed to be there,
mate. So would you say that's actually a good topic? Actually, would you say that's one of the gigs that you obviously like that one gig that you missed that you're absolutely gutted for the rest of your life?
Yeah, because I'm never gonna get the chance to see him again as it stands.
Sabbath, no, but Ozzy Osbourne is touring in 2022.
Well, here's the thing, 2018. I'm gonna say Oz released a tour. No More Tours was it, or something like that, or No More Tours 2. I don't know how many of them he's done. With Zakk Wylde on guitar, and I booked tickets straight away. Then he got sick.
Was that the one where the Priest was supporting him?
Correct, and that's why I wanted to see him in Manchester with Priest, because I'm like Firepower is one of my favorite heavy metal albums ever.
It's just Priest on steroids.
It is, isn't it? It's the best. As a matter of fact, if somebody said to me, "Okay, I'll give heavy metal a go. Give me an album to start with," I'd just give them that.
Yeah, man.
It's just perfect. So I really wanted to see him on that because I wanted to see him potentially play like Never the Heroes and Rising from Ruins and stuff. So then Oz got sick, got cancelled. Then he rescheduled. Then he got sick again. And then it was rescheduled again, and then COVID happened. But before that, I think I needed new tires or something, and I was a little tight on cash, and it was just like, this gig's never gonna happen. So I cashed in. So potentially, I was supposed to be going to that gig. I was all booked in, ready to go. So we'll see what happens.
I was planning on it too because I thought, fuck me, Ozzy and Priest on the bill. Like you can't get more fucking sexy than that.
That's
But
huge.
it said that Ozzy has confirmed 2022 tour with Zakk Wylde as his guitarist. But there are a lot of bands that I am looking forward to see, and I definitely want to get my ass to a country show because I'm big into my country now, and I love the whole country vibe. Everyone's friendly, everyone's just chilled out, you know. And I've got a sick beard now, so I'm gonna fit in like fucking crazy. But yeah, live music is back. It's exciting, you know. We all love going there, getting those overpriced beers, spending way too much money, having Jeff come into your life. Or it might just be me. I think I just attract old men, you know. But yeah, so let us know down below in the comments. If you're listening on Spotify, come follow us on YouTube. Put it in the comments. What bands are you looking forward to seeing now that live music is back? Moving on. So Jazz actually came up with a really cool second topic, which I didn't know about. So I was going to do my research, but I actually didn't. But I think I know enough. Jazz, let them know.
Yeah, I'm going through the operation for transgender.
Yes, and
Matt tried to do his research.
Yeah.
You know, it shows a true friend.
You know, I just
don't. The extra
I don't want
mile
anything bad to happen. I want him to chop it off nicely. I want to be able to put it on a cushion in a glass cabinet in my house. You know.
There we go. And you know, that's the understanding. Like he went away. He showed me. He was like Googling and. You know, you said, "Are you sure you're gonna go for like blonde hair?" And you know,
like we had a whole conversation because like I want him to feel comfortable, but I also still need to be attracted to him. You see, so
yeah. Podcast. If anybody's listening.
Anyone listening on Spotify right now, you're really good. Good for you.
The next thing I wanted to talk about was Dimebag Darrell and the fact that Dean guitars aren't going to be manufacturing any more Dimebag guitars, which is unthinkable, really, because when you think of Dime, you think of Dean. I don't know about you, but I think of a lot of things. I think of Pantera, I think of riffs, I think of squealy solos, I think of Domination at Monsters of Rock. Yeah, that's what I think of. But another thing that I think of is like, oh yeah, Dime played Dean guitars, and the fact that his estate, which is managed by his ex-girlfriend, I believe, Rita, she no longer wants to work with Dean. There's two sides of the coin on that one. She's saying that the new executive, or whoever it was, said Dime died X amount of years ago, so we're never going to make a penny off of that anymore. Yeah, you go.
Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy right now. Fuck that guy.
Could you imagine? I'm sorry. So there's that side of it, and then there's Dean's side. They issued a statement like straight after saying like, oh, we are deeply saddened by the accusations, and you know. Anyway, so but she's from Dime's estate. They've said that Dean said to them, go elsewhere. So they've said, or she said, I don't want to put like a person in this, but Rita handles the whole thing. I think that's her name. A load of you must be pissed at me, but I'm pretty sure
it's Rita. You don't fuck with Rita. She's a fucking stone cold biatch.
And she said, okay, then we will. And is this the decline of Dean guitars? Because they have lost their flagship, all their flagship artists. Dave Mustaine, who was with them for years, I played Dave's Dean. Yeah, I bought it when it was pretty new out, and I watched all the interviews leading into it because I was obsessed, as you do. And he was just like, yeah, left ESP, no deal there. Dean are the best guitars I've ever played. This is the guy who came from Jackson and said they were the best guitars. But Dave Mustaine offered to buy Jackson.
Right.
Because there wasn't something that was like amicable. It never went through. So he moved over to Dean guitars. And those guitars were absolutely awesome. If you've got a Dean VMNT, or even the Zero model, you know how awesome those guitars are. But he's gone. Edit that. But
he's gone. Yep.
But yeah, so Dave's gone, right? Then you've and then Dimebag, your flagship artist. Yeah?
Yeah.
If that's no longer a thing, what worth does Dean have anymore? I'm not sure.
That doesn't even make sense. The guy saying, "Oh well, Dime died so long ago," blah blah blah. But like, yeah Dime died like what 19 years ago or 17 years ago.
Yeah.
But like, he's still fucking Dimebag. People still listen to him, watch him, look up to him, even though he's not here anymore. So for that guy to fuck that guy, can we get a fuck that guy in the comments?
As a matter of fact, let's just put this into perspective.
Right.
They released guitars that Dime designed that he never even played. And they're some of the most the Razorback.
Yep.
Right? They are some of the most high-selling guitars. Yeah.
Yep.
In the world.
Yep.
And you're saying that this doesn't make money. Screw the legacy and stuff. If you you know that's important, but if you're looking at business, and turnover and stuff, you're telling me, oh my god, the amount of people who go out, it's MLs, right? MLs, if I'm right, the more rounded shape. Like Jamie Slays is like he just had one sent out to him, right? That which I was so jealous of because it's got the quilt top with the tobacco bust. Like, oh my god, I'm not a big fan of that shape, but that guitar, I just wanted it. I just don't understand. And like I said, there's two sides of the coin, and there's obviously truth somewhere within all this. But the question is, she said, okay, we'll move elsewhere. Who would be the brand to carry on that legacy?
But no, honestly, you just never know. It'll be interesting to find out where they pop up again.
I'm going to do a plug here. If anybody from Dime's estate is listening and you fancy taking a sort of not a gamble, but you fancy investing in something that's not as massively produced as ESP or one of the larger brands, check out Granger guitars.
Oh shit! Imagine
fiddles.
Yeah.
If you want to put an amazing custom builder on the map, check out Granger Guitars UK.
But yeah, man, it's tough to say. It'll be interesting to see where it does go.
Yeah.
But I mean, those guitars are going to sell for a long time.
Yeah,
like,
massively.
Just because he's dead. Like, I've got a cool story for you. Okay, so cool Dimebag guitar story. Back in, I think it must have been like 2000. It must have been like a year after he died. The production of the ML model kind of like dropped off the map a little bit because like he had died. And I remember because I wanted to buy a Dime guitar because Dime's a huge influence to me. I wanted a Dime guitar and I searched fucking everywhere online, didn't have them. I came across a guitar store in London called something. It was called something, and I was like, shit, they've got one there. So I saved up my pocket money. I saved up as much as I could. And my dad took me to the guitar shop. We went there and I saw it. I've actually got it. It's in there somewhere. I'll put a post on Instagram to show you. And I saw it. I went and played it. And I was like, oh, yeah, I want it. I think I paid like 260 quid for it. Like what I know now, like it was just a terrible purchase. Like it was just bad. Like it wasn't set up right. It was just fucky. But I got it anyway because I'm a huge Dime fan. Me and my brother would sit there for hours doing Dime squeals and everything. It kind of went to the graveyard a long time ago. My mate tried to bring it back to life. It's got like submarine parts on it from like a nuclear place.
Wow.
It's got nuclear submarine bits on it on like the bridge on the tremolo. Like I've still got it. It was a cool guitar back then. Completely.
You should break that out and do a video with it.
No, it's completely unplayable, mate. If you're watching this on YouTube, let us know down below where you think the whole Dime legacy is going to go. You know, Jazz made a good point about solar guitars. I can see it being a thing, but fuck me, who knows, man? Like, who knows? Fuck. So, guys, we've actually just been for a piss. Just let you in on that.
We did.
Right, let's wrap this bad boy up. Episode 3 of Loud and Proud. It's been fun, man. It's been fun.
As a matter of fact, this has been like my favourite one.
So we discussed the return of live music, bands we want to go see. If you're watching on YouTube, let us know in the comments what bands are you looking forward to going to see. And also, the Dean Guitars, Dimebag, Rita being a stone cold bitch, doing her thing. Let us know what your thoughts are on that. It'd be cool to hear what you think. Episode 3, it's been a good laugh. If you're watching on YouTube, again, as we've said before, you're getting the cut down, edited version. If you want the full, raw, unedited, uncut version, head over to Spotify.
You're going to want it.
You're going to want this one, I tell you. Head over to Spotify. The link will be below in the description. Go hit that follow button and give it a listen while you're at work, while you're taking a shit, while you're washing your wife's feet, while you're, I don't know, curb crawling. While
you're having a wank.
Yeah. If you've had a tough day and you've got your Kleenex and your bacon lube, stick on Loud and Proud podcast and get you through to the finish line. Subscribe to this guy. He's absolutely fucking awesome. I love this guy to bits, and we've never met, but we're going to meet one day, and then we'll really show you love. I'll show you real love, bitch.
Oh, yeah.
Hit the subscribe button. Follow us on Spotify, for bollocks sake. As soon as we get a few more people on Spotify following us, we're going to put it on Apple Podcasts, and then we're going to take over the world. And even the fucking Queen is going to listen to us, all right?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, she's going to introduce one of our shows.
Yeah, we're going to actually get her on a podcast. Yeah.
I would like to introduce mattriffmaster. And then what we're going to do is we're going to get knighted.
Yes, we're going to get knighted. We're going to do actually a live podcast from Buckingham Palace. And then we're going to start an OnlyFans with the Queen in her boudoir. She'll be like,
cool.
Oh,
right.
Oh, gentlemen. Oh. Let's do this the right way. If you're at home and you're drinking a beer, well done. If you're at home and you're drinking something like a hot chocolate or you got a glass of water, go away.
If you're driving and you're drinking a beer, well done.
If you're driving right now and you're drinking that cold one, listen to my voice. The law cannot contain you. If the police pull you over and they say, "Excuse me, sir, madam, have you been drinking?" And you go, "Oh, hang on a minute, hold this. I got 6 more in the side," and just pull over.
Well, you're saying, hold on, they're just about to wrap up the podcast. Wait 1 second.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. If you get pulled over for drink driving listening to this, tell the police to follow us on Spotify.
Yeah, absolutely.
And subscribe to our YouTube channel. Yeah, tune in every Wednesday. Loud and Proud comes out.
Man.
And this one's been great. I said, if you're watching this on YouTube, go to Spotify to hear the full unedited version where it's just fucking weird. Jazz came out with an absolute belter during this, and we both just lost our shit. So if you don't listen to us on Spotify, you'll never know why that was. Okay, right, here we go. If you're driving, shitting, whatever you're doing, raise your drink. I got the Coors Light. Happy birthday, Dimebag Daryl.
Happy birthday, Dan.
As always, rock out. Be awesome. Chug it. See ya.
See ya.
Peace.
Digga 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 now 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 digga 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 now 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 key change digga 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 now 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 now
Yeah.